Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show. Back now in the Bronx, and we welcome you in. Already 2 away here in the 7th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman, 1 for 3. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. He sends it out of here. So 2 down, and now Teoscar Hernandez. This one in the air. Wade drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. We look ahead to inning number 8. Yankees 6 and the Reds 5. We go to the 8th, and now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. This one in the air. Bregman settles under this one. Brings it in. 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
De La Cruz at the plate and takes high there. And he grounds one to the right side. Chisholm in plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Jason Meredith. Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge makes the grab, and that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 3 in this one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Fairchild makes the grab, 1 down. So up next, Anthony Volpe. Couple of walks and a strikeout. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. It's 7-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Drew. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
That one carrying. Going, gone.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is...
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. That's towards center. Fairchild puts it away for the out. 2 down, base is empty. It's Aaron Judge now. Lined, and that's a base hit.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
He swings and fouls one off. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is gone.
No, Blue, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch.
And that will end the inning. Back here in New York. And now here is... new pitcher coming on, the veteran, Carlos Rodon. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball.
One out, base is empty. Up the middle. 2 up, 2 down.
Out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Reds down to their final out. There's Ryan McMahon now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top of the ninth. Ground ball right side. And that goes foul. Got it. And that is the ball game. Back in New York with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Jackson checks the runner, and he's back in safely.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. Back safely. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out, but he's safe. Here's Riley Green. Late swing, foul to the left. High fly ball, right field. Judge has it sized up. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline. We could see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an out.
Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! He flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green settles under it. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Brisky, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Perez under it. And there are 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Paredes fires over to first. And Hernandez. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And that one fouled off.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Volpe throws it to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
In the air, right field. 2 down. So, last chance for the Tigers. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all these
ripped to short. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Arcia in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Inside.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Snap throw to first, and he dives back in time.
1 strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Perez around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. Tie ball game, 4-4.
Just a huge at-bat right there.
1-0.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Really important at-bat coming up now.
Swings through that.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you...
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around third. He will score, and they take the lead. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Next to hit, Colt Heath. Swings through that one for strike 1. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Matt Strom.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Paul DeYoung. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. One down, base is empty. That's hard hit in the line. And that one hops the wall. Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 4 with a double. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying. To slow things down here in a crucial spot. On a line. Gone. Ball game. He rocketed that one out of here. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth. Back now in the Bronx with Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for tuning in. And we've got a good one going here in extra innings. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Tying run at the plate. Now fly ball to right center. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He thought about third but won't take the chance and heads back to second. Anthony Volpe. Digs it. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Paul DeYoung.
And he would be the tying run, Booge, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
That one is absolutely belted. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Back now at Oriole Park, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Big matchup here with the top 2 teams in the division going head-to-head. Pressure on both teams in a game like this, Singy.
Absolutely. If you're behind, you know you have a chance to make up some ground. You really want to get that W.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And gone. That should get the dugout going. His second homer of this series, and we are all tied up. It's 3-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases, and it gets by him. Bellinger around second on his way to third.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the inning. Bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore. New pitcher for the Yankees, Jose Leclerc. Leclerc, a righty that throws with power. 34-year-old vet, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. Ground ball left side. And that quickly 2 away. Jordan Westburg now at the plate. And that one fouled off. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. On a line out towards center. Thomas pulls it in on the run.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Snags it for the 2nd out. Now it's Alex Bregman.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Out to short, Henderson. Whips it across, and they get Bregman for the out. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. Score remains tied at 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. On the ground to first. Low steps on the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Holiday, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Yeah.
Fought off foul. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. What a stop! Not in time.
No, he's in there.
Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first.
This is great work by the shortstop.
Inside,
He
ball
makes
1.
the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Yandy Diaz now. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, all tied up at 3 apiece. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tyler Wells. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. Home run number 10 on the year, and they take the lead. It's 4-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He's already homered in this game. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
DeYoung with a swing. High fly ball. Deep left field. Way back there. Gone. Paul DeYoung blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair. Roansy Contreras on to pitch here.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with 3 passes this year.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Judge rips that one. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a double.
Safe.
Now the Orioles man. 1 out. Runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 4 with a double. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career. Someone get him that baseball.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today. And this is a milestone he can be really proud of. There are a lot of
Yennier Cano comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. His 22nd homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 12-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Cowser under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Mason Thompson.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Not in time. He's safe.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried. Lowe takes it to the bag. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Safe at second. Matt Vierling, the next to hit for the Orioles, splits the plate, and it's 0-1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 0-2. And that one hit to first. Sneaks through, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. 12-5 is our score. And he's got a 2-run triple. Next to hit, Jordan Westburg. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Bellinger makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So it's their last chance in this one. Kobe Mayo getting ready to hit. Popped up right side. Chisholm sizing this one up. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout. Singy, do you think games against division rivals mean more to the players at other games?
I mean, I always got a little more charged up for those games in the division. And sure, you want to win every game all season long, but every player knows that a division title, that can really set you up for success in the postseason. So these divisional rivalry games can definitely feel more impactful for sure, both in the standings and on team morale.
Back here at Rogers Center, welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got 1 out here in inning number 7. The Yankees have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. This is what was expected of them, Singy, and they backed it up.
Yeah, no doubt about it. These guys are rolling and in a great position so far, and they look like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. A lot of times in today's game, right?
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand.
New pitcher now, Brendan Little.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter. So digging in, Ernie. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ian Hamilton.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season. Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Bellinger. 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Bellinger sizing it up. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Back now in Toronto. Now here is Alex Bregman. And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
2 outs. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Nathaniel Lowe goes deep, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 7-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Digging in, Anthony Volpe slings it across. 3rd out. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now Hamilton back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Stays alive. 0-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge getting an angle on it. 1 down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Bennett Cantu next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ground ball. Volpe throws across the diamond. That's the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and they're down 7-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. Home run number 15 on the year. So now the DH spot, Oswaldo Cabrera. Hit in the air, right field. Nootbaar puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here comes Aaron Judge. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Aaron Judge with a rocket. His 31st home run of the season. It's 9-5. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. Varsho moving under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
In the air to left center. Santander sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. But in this inning, the long ball was working. It's now 9-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2.
High fly ball out to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting the right field.
He's 2 outs away. Stepping in, Lars Nootbaar. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Up the middle. Over to Lowe. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Another win for them in singing. They've made it look about as routine as it could be this season.
Well, we're about halfway through this, Boog, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. I love the fire, the hustle they're putting out there on every single play, every single day. They've got the goods.
Back here at Angel Stadium, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. Welcome in. We're in the 6th inning, already 2 men out. Moore in the box now, takes strike 1, but he's back in time. With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Out to short. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We're through 6. Well, 1-run game. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He's already homered here in this one. Soriano back to work. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 1 away. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Hard hit, but right at him and left. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself, and the Yanks go quietly. Yanks held in check as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Back in Anaheim, here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And now Ryan Noda, 0 for 2 in this one. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Ian Hamilton.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Horner, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed.
To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Angels go down 1-2-3. This one remains close, 6-5. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one ripped. Thomas moving back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Off the batter's eye and gone. His 36th home run of the season. It's 7-5. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Bregman. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those.
So runner at second, 2 down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes Bregman, and he scores. And they take a 3-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And that is that. So 2 runs in the. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Towards first, low. Steps on first for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Yankees up by 3. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez ranging after it. Squeezes it. That is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. And welcome back to the ballpark. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Suzuki, a 6'1" lefty, only 20 years old, and he was born in Japan. There's a swing and a drive. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And it's through for a hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Runner on the go. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Run scores. Now a long throw home. The tag out.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
Now it's going to be Oswaldo Cabrera. Verdugo makes the grab. 2 down. Here is Aaron Judge.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 11. So 2 away with nobody on. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 17th of the year. And they add to their lead. It's 12-5. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side is a hit.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's out of here. His 24th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 15-5.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side is a hitter. It's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they're...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Forget it.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
On the ground to third. Miller gets to first, and that is that. But well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got. New arm out of the bullpen, Abner Uribe.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Jazz tosses to first. Now only 1 out remaining. And now the DH, Christian Moore. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do.
And a ground ball to first. Boots it. Still able to fire over. And that'll do it.